From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a Tropical Weather Update.
Well, good Monday afternoon. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with the latest information on your tropics. Obviously, we are continuing to watch the latest on Major Hurricane Erin. It's still a Category 4 hurricane as of the afternoon update, and it continues to move its way on off towards the west-northwest and should continue to turn towards the north as we head later on over the next couple of days. That's what we've been anticipating that Erin will do. It will make that sharp turn before it makes a direct impact into the United States. But of course, there's still time to watch. Here's the latest information from the National Hurricane Center. West-northwest movement at 10 miles per hour, still packing winds of 140 miles per hour. So that makes it a Category 4 hurricane. Pressure still right around 937 millibars. Now, over the next couple of days, it will continue to track on its way towards the west-northwest and eventually turn towards the northwest. By the time we get into the middle of the week, the last little spot here is 7 p.m. on Wednesday, expecting still a major Category 3 hurricane with 115 mile per hour winds. It will start to lose its strength once it moves further to the north. It will start getting over some cooler waters. There will be a little bit more wind shear to work with. And so that's why we expect Erin to gradually weaken. But with it being such a compact storm right now, it will continue to get larger and larger, and it will continue to maintain some strength as it continues to track on off towards the north at this point. Now, this particular instance, give or take some of these, sides of the cone, it's possible that the center could be a little bit further on the left side or it could be further on the right side. But as a general rule of thumb, it should kind of maintain this current trajectory and then eventually gets picked up by the trough that's across the eastern coast, and it should kick it off towards the northeast, still maintaining hurricane strength by the time it gets into Saturday morning. But by that time, we'll expect a Category 1 hurricane. Now, talking about those models and those kind of different variations that we could see, the overall setup is still here, where we have that Bermuda high, the area high pressure that sits across the central Atlantic. It's still over there, but across the eastern United States, we'll have a trough that digs in an associated cold front, and that's what should pick up Erin and kick it off towards the northeast. It follows this kind of window, if you will, between the high pressure and the low pressure. The question is, at least for the East Coast perspective, is where exactly is this trough and cold front located? And it should, at least where it looks right now, it should keep the center well offshore from the outer banks. But any variation closer could bring more impacts to parts of the Carolina coast, even parts of the Delmarva area and the East Coast. Right now, the main impacts across the eastern coast will just be some increasing wind gusts. You will have some stronger rip currents. The waves will get higher as well. But as a direct impact, it doesn't look like there's going to be a direct impact right now. But we are watching to see if any of these models start to shift a little bit further to the west. Again, most of this will just be determined by where the actual cold front and trough is located. If it's a little bit further to the west, then that will allow Erin to track a little bit further to the west as opposed to where it currently is forecasted to be right now. So we'll just keep a close eye on it. Now, as for the Gulf right now, just some scattered showers and storms out there. We aren't expecting any development across the Gulf right now. However, go back further to the east, there is a system that's going to be on the tail of Erin. This is a tropical wave that we're watching that is just west of the coast of Africa. This will continue to track to the west. It shouldn't develop over the next couple of days, but over the next 7 days, the Hurricane Center does have this at a 60% chance right now, and it's in that zone where Erin just went. So that's something we'll be keeping a close eye on over the next several days. Right now, that 60% chance is on the board from the National Hurricane Center. Whether this ends up getting into the Gulf or the Caribbean, it's unknown right now, but there are some model guidance that hints that it might just take the same trajectory that Erin has, which would mean it would stay north of the Caribbean and will also have a chance at curving before making a direct impact to the United States. But it's so far out there, we don't know yet. We don't even know if this is actually going to develop, but it is something that we're watching over the next several days.